Hi, I'm Marshie, and if you're following along, you know that I'm the author of 13 interactive challenges to self-discovery and grandparent memories from the heart. You can find those links below. Now, what we're talking about today is you're a solo traveler, you've hurt yourself, and you may need to use the wheelchair. How do you handle that? What do you do on a cruise? I know I just got off a cruise, 7 days solo with NCL. I rolled my ankle. You can watch that in the video. All right. Uh, but I want to talk to you about the wheelchair and how I kind of handled this situation. Now, I did it halfway through the cruise, so I had to get off of the shore excursion that I was on and get back to the ship. And then the next day, I had a shore excursion that I needed the wheelchair. I was in Cozumel. Now, bonus tip for you. Okay. If I would have, I knew where I was going because I'd been there before, but I forgot about the port there in Cozumel. If I would have remembered, I wouldn't have gotten off the ship. So this is a big bonus for you, okay? Cozumel is like a mall area and it's 2 stories. So what do I mean by that? The shore excursion, when you get off the ship, you're meeting them. Then you have to go up the stairs and through the mall area and then back down the stairs. Now, luckily going, I took the wheelchair from the ship to that meet spot. Okay. But then I ended up taking the elevator. They were like, hey, here's the elevator, do the elevator. Okay, that worked. I was like, thank you, Jesus. Right? Then what happened is when I got to Cozumel, I knew what to expect and where I was going. So that was okay. I had ice with me. I was icing my foot. So here's my foot, right? It hurts. And I can't turn it, but all of this is purple. All right. And it's been about a week and a half now. So it was pretty bad. All right. Now, bonus tip for you. All right. Have your compression sock. Make sure that you have a first aid kit in your arsenal that you're packing. Make sure. So the cruise that I had prior, I had a foot ankle support, and someone had sprained their ankle on the trip, and it was 14 days, and I let them have it. Well, I didn't replace it in my first aid kit. I should have followed my gut, and I didn't. So I should have done that, but I didn't. But at least I knew I had my compression sock. And boy, let me tell you, that was a lifesaver. Now, on the way back from my shore excursion, the shuttle let us out. They wouldn't let us just go across the street. We had to go up the stairs because the escalator does not work, supposedly. And then we had to walk all the way down to get to the stairs, go up 2 flights of stairs, and then go back all the way down through the mall. And then back down the stairs. And then there was the wheelchair, and I took the wheelchair back to the ship. And let me tell you, I was hurting. Um, the moral of the story is if you don't know where you're going on the shore excursion and you've hurt yourself, you probably should cancel it and go just stay on the ship. Try and go to shore excursions, explain the situation, and they may refund you. Some ships, they say 24 hours, some say 48. NCL says 48 hours to cancel and we'll refund you your money. So they might have some play if you've hurt yourself. But I knew where I was going, but I had forgot that Cozumel had that two-story mall area. All right. Um, so then getting off the ship with the wheelchair. My biggest concern is I had two bags in my backpack, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to handle disembarkation. Another bonus tip, always leave your luggage outside the night before because they handle it. It ends up being down there for you, which is great. Now that I'm platinum, you know, my luggage is right there where the shuttle is. It's the closest to the door, which makes it really nice. Now, um, what I did is I left my luggage out the night before. I had my backpack with me and I went down. The wheelchairs to get off the ship was first come, first serve. There was no reserving them. I went to the meeting point. Now, where was this information given? It was in the freestyle. You know how you get your daily activities? Well, it came the night before. I read it and it told me where it was going to be. I was thankful. It was right where I was going to have breakfast. So I was happy. Now, understand, I had to hobble around the ship. Okay. I still got my 10,000 steps in. But I was real slow. I was real meticulous. I was real careful. So getting off the ship, they took me in the wheelchair. They took me all the way down to get my luggage. They took my luggage to the point, and then luckily my wheels, they rotate. All right. Make sure that you have luggage that rotates, right? And I was able to push my luggage just a little ways, not very far, maybe 50 feet. And then there was the shuttle. I was very happy that the shuttle that I took out of Galveston was in Lot A economy. I parked in the front row of where the shuttle was. So when they emptied the shuttle, basically, I only had to go like 3 car lengths with my luggage to get to my car. So understand the wheelchair is available to you. You are going to tip the person pushing you around, right? That's okay. Um, just know that it is a big deal that that is available to you. I want you to know that it is available. All right. They didn't ask me if I needed it or what I needed it for, but every time I had a picture on my phone and I showed them my foot and they're like, oh, okay, I get it. All right. So just understand that I felt really kind of weird because here I am, fairly young, and I'm taking the wheelchair, and I, I just had to swallow my pride. That's the bottom line, because I didn't want to screw up my ankle or my foot any worse than it already was. Hope that was helpful. If you have a story or something being a solo traveler or not, let's just say you're just interested in the wheelchairs on the ship and how it works. Tell me the story below. Tell me how you handled it because it's going to help the community. Please leave a comment because it does help everyone. Because I don't know everything, right? I had never done the wheelchair thing before and I wasn't sure, but I had to use it like 1, 2, 3, I think 5 times because I had to get back. I did it in Cozumel 2 times and then disembarkation. I'm sorry, 4 times. I used the wheelchair 4 times. Big deal, huge deal. So just share down below. Thank you. And this channel's all about tips, tricks, hacks in your business and personal life. So you never know what I'm going to come up with, but subscribe anyway. Thanks. Bye.